Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Technology, ain't it great? You were reading a paragraph, sir.
I was working on something because it hasn't come back up live for me yet.
It should, because I'm awesome. Just saying.
One moment, please.
One moment, please. One moment, please. But we are back up and running.
Right.
At least it shows that I'm up and running. Yay.
Right. Yep, we are.
Yay.
Just let everybody else know to refresh.
Yes, refresh your pages, please.
Yes, we're back. We're back.
Yay.
So where I was at when things went complete.
When we were rudely interrupted.
Yes, rudely interrupted. That's a good one. March 16th of 2000, he set the world record on his second attempt of swimming under the ice. On his second attempt, he managed 188.6 feet. However, that's not the cool part about this.
What's the
cool part about this is that on his first attempt the day before, he began his swim without goggles, and his corneas froze solid and blinded him.
Oh!
A rescue diver had to pull him to the surface after he passed out.
I mean, listen, you know, if you're going to do stupid shit.
Right? Two more quick records that he's holding. In 2007, he climbed to an altitude of 24,300 feet on Mount Everest wearing nothing but shorts and shoes.
Oof.
But aborted the attempt due to a recurring foot injury.
Oof.
Not because it was cold, because of a foot injury. He managed to climb from base camp to about 22,000 feet wearing just shorts and sandals, but after that he wore boots, saying he needed to affix crampons at that point.
Ouch.
In 2016, Hoff reached Gilman's Point on Mount Kilimanjaro with journalist Scott Carney in 28 hours. That was an event that was later documented in the book, What Doesn't Kill Us.
What doesn't kill us makes us colder and stronger.
Yes. He has had a documentary produced on him called The Superhuman World of Wim Hof.
A what?
The Iceman.
A what?
The Superhuman World of Wim Hof. That's his name. Wim,
before that.
W-I-M.
What did he have make before that?
A documentary.
That's not what you said.
I say it two different ways, so
I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell did you just say?
a documentary.
Okay. Much better.
A documentary made on him called The Superhuman World of Wim Hof, the Iceman.
The Iceman cometh.
Oh, in 2020, the YouTube channel Yes Theory published a short film about their experiences with Hof, and we're not talking about the Hof.
No.
And it was titled Becoming Superhuman with Iceman.
Oh. Well, that sounds lovely.
If you want to look him up, just do a search for Wim, W-I-M, Hof, H-O-F.
Wim
there you go.
Hof.
112 live shows in a row, even though things blew up, with at least one more record story. There you go.
Well, we still have proof that we did it.
Yes.
It's downloading. Actually, it just downloaded. So I'm just gonna have to stitch it all together. That's all. My God, that's crazy. No, my chat shouldn't be
the records or the blow up.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Not gonna lie, that was unexpected. As a matter of fact, I still have to do this.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
But I don't think we actually really truly do. Do you?
No. Yeah. We try.
We do try.
We put a lot of effort into it, but most of the time we fail spectacularly.
Miserably.
No, spectacularly miserably.
Well, yeah, that too. Let's do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That! That's right. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news articles from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention because you need to know about them, because it's mostly stuff that, well, isn't really out all over the place these days. That's right. That's right. They're not in the mainstream news. So I can't believe I read that. If you got an article or a video where you say to yourself, hey, yeah, did I just watch that or did I just read that? Send it to us. Post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. It's free to download, free to use. You can tie your Twitch account to it. That's how free and easy it is. This one. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know.
Starting out that good, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. First and foremost, you guys can post whatever you want on social media. You can attack who you want. It's free speech. You could do what you want. You'll get pulled down eventually, but whatever. Well, this little gem that Lady Death found is a controversial vegan TikToker.
Oh, God.
Who decided to go after Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, God.
For eating meat.
That's like going after Willy Wonka for making chocolate.
Jesus Christ!
God damn it, Leroy.
Now, I think this was her original thought.
Leroy Jenkins!
Or something along those lines.
Sure. Well, that vegan teacher, also known as Miss Katie, who has been criticized for putting her dog on a vegan diet, as well as making all these vegan videos. And listen, if you want to go vegan, fine. Do what you need to. You want to be a vegetarian, go ahead. You do you. I will always say that. You do you. If you are happy doing what you want, eating what you want, seeing what you want, screwing who you want, whatever, I don't care. You do you. And as she learned, she decided to do a very interesting song that has garnered 4.5 million views on TikTok.
Oh, boy.
Now, I can tell you that the video is no longer available.
Huh?
So I cannot show it. Now,
But
Gordon Ramsay, however, has seen it. And responded.
Gordon Ramsay's a lot like us. He don't put up with the bullshit.
Now, his video has garnered over 41 million views. Okay? Just let that sink in. Over 41 million views.
Because it was just that good.
Yes. Now,
Haven't seen it,
unfortunately,
but
actually, I want to see if I can open this in. I want to see if I can actually open this in the TikTok app, because the sound, as of now, is not available. Which kind of sucks, because without the sound...
I'm curious to see how well Deadpool and Wolverine ages.
Yeah, I don't care. Because Deadpool and Wolverine will be awesome. I hate how the videos just automatically play. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find the video, but the best response that Gordon Ramsay did was duet the entire video of her singing this song and bashing Gordon Ramsay. Just a little bit of a quote here. Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine, as long as you're vegan from now on. Now, with that being said, I will show the video without the sound. And you guys are gonna freaking love this. Because the response from Gordon Ramsay alone, magical. Magical.
Magical.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
You don't use that word very often.
Very rare. It is very, very rare that I use that word.
I would almost say extremely rare
Yes.
that you use that word.
Yes. But the response is the greatest. So, again, there's no sound. Sorry. I wish there was. But as you can see, there's Gordon. There's the vegan teacher that's singing about Gordon Ramsay and how eating meat and hurting animals is wrong. It's time. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. I hit the wrong button, folks. And it's only 15 seconds. So there he is, listening, singing along, eats some lettuce. Not bad. And grabs a burger and just starts eating it. How can you go wrong with a response like that?
He spits out the lettuce.
Spits it out.
Love it.
Grabs a burger and chomps down.
Love it.
That
Ba-
alone is the greatest.
yes. And, you know, like I said, he's a lot like us. Basically, you can believe whatever the hell you want to believe. Just don't try to push it off on others.
Yes. So obviously he's got more views on TikTok with this video than she did. And again, the original video is gone. It's gone.
I wish we could find out why.
Oh, I can tell you
wish we
why.
could find out why.
I can tell you why. Now, Gordon Ramsay doesn't give a shit. We know this.
No. Yes.
It's everybody else that probably commented on it to have it taken down because that was just it. Listen, again, you do you. Don't force shit down other people's throats.
Yep.
Yes, hurting animals is bad. Yes. However, protein.
Yeah. Abusing animals is bad.
Meat, animal meat is protein. Protein the human body needs.
And I would say this, technically, in my mind, I think she is performing animal abuse by having her critter, her dog, on a vegan diet.
Agreed. Because dogs need meat.
Yep.
Just saying.
And or a meat substitute.
Just saying. We're omnivores. We need both.
I
need
am
both.
omnipresent.
You what?
Omnipresent.
Oh, there you go. See, there it is. There it is. All right. So from there, where are we headed to?
Oh, we're going to the UK, my friend.
Oh, going over the pond in Neil's territory, huh?
Yes. And actually, we're going to not only across the pond, but we're going inside the National Health Service
Oh, boy.
in the UK. Yes, because the nurse is suing the National Health Service.
What for?
Well, she lost her tribunal against the hospital after sensationally claiming that her workplace conspired to make her feel ill. Zandra Sampson cited several bizarre claims while attempting to sue West London's Ealing Hospital for wrongful dismissal. Experts were, however, unconvinced by the nurse's claims, which included believing she was, quote, possessed, unquote, that her, quote, private parts, unquote, were being inappropriately attacked, and even suggesting that she was being, quote, gaslighted through the use of low-frequency sound waves, unquote.
What?
Sampson wrote, I would like to report an observed pattern of likely inappropriate use of hypnosis / ideomotor phenomenon in my National Health Service workplace. Now,
Wait. Hold the phone.
okay.
What?
Now, let me continue.
She
Here.
feels she's
Ideomotor
being...
phenomenon is a term for a psychological phenomenon involving subjects making motions unconsciously, often seen in the use of Ouija boards.
Okay, I'm intrigued a little bit here.
Quote, in the last 3 months that I have worked in the department, I have experienced odd symptoms, which I think is likely related to the above phenomenon. I am a healthy individual and does not have any past medical history, but recently I have had various symptoms, including headaches, breathing difficulties or a feeling of being choked, and gastrointestinal disturbance, spasms, flatulence, that kind of thing. This also includes having slurs similar to that of being possessed. I have also noticed this in some of my patients and colleagues at work. It becomes extremely bothersome and a distraction at work. It also involves a feeling of being attacked in various parts of the body, not on or around, including that of one's private parts, which I feel is very inappropriate. Now, Sampson claimed her, quote, altered state of consciousness, unquote, may have originated in the building's heating and ventilation system.
Huh.
It gets better. In another extraordinary claim, she said, they are also using gaslighting through the use of low-frequency sound waves. Recently, I have seen a van in the parking lot near the area where I work that carries what appears to be audio equipment. This also extends when I am at home. I have had sleep disturbances in the last few months, having waking episodes due to the above listed symptoms.
I just don't think it works that way.
She also alleges that her complaints were not heeded by her supervisors, saying, quote, I have raised the matter up to the property managers, but they have told me that they couldn't change this. I am concerned this is an act of serial bullying and stalking with harassment, and my lack of consent to being made a subject of this practice is a form of assault.
God damn it, Leroy.
Somebody with a little bit of sense in their heads. Edgar Swart, who is the divisional head of nursing at St. Mark's Hospital, unanimously dismissed Sampson's account, describing her claims as disturbing.
Leroy,
He
you were
said-
just stupid as hell.
I would have to agree. He said, quote, the letter was very disturbing because of the way Miss Sampson explained the experiences she was having. It was difficult to understand what she was saying at some points, and she was expressing some very unusual beliefs within the correspondence, including that she was being subjected to ideomotor phenomenon on the AMU. From the letter, it was clear to me that something was not quite right. You think? And I had concerns that Miss Sampson might have been suffering from her psychological and or physical health. Given she was a nurse responsible for the care of critically ill and vulnerable patients at the AMU, there was a risk that if she was not well and was still working clinically, harm could come to the patients on the AMU and that Miss Sampson's own health could be negatively impacted. While Mrs. Sampson had indicated there were legitimate patient safety concerns, my preliminary review was that these events she was discussing were symptoms of ill health and, suggested of hallucinations. So, to put it in clinical terms, the bitch done lost her mind.
I can't believe that.
I can.
Sorry, I was distracted by a sailboat.
So,
it just,
is the sailboat bringing us back to this side of the pond now, Sully?
I think so, but
Are you still stuck on that one?
I really am. Because
That was a roundabout way of this woman trying to say that somebody's messing with my head, and the only one that was messing with her head was her.
well, and that's what worries me. That's what worries me.
Like I said, the bitch done lost her mind.
Crazy. Well, from there,
for a feeling like this.
We're actually going to stay overseas.
Oh, okay.
Going to stay overseas for a few, because this next one, a pick your own event. You know what a pick your own event is, right?
No.
So a pick your own event would be like a orchard or farm, and you would go and you would pick your own like strawberries, blueberries, peaches.
Oh, okay.
apples,
A
stuff
pick
like that.
your own.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A pick your own event. Well, the National Trust property in Cornwall canceled one of their pick your own events back in 2023 because the blackbirds ate all the fruit off of 80 trees.
Now that hurts.
That's bad.
That's really, I mean, obviously the crows weren't hungry anymore, but
Yeah,
that's bad.
that's really bad.
I mean, that's Stephen King, The Birds, bad.
The event, due to be held on June 28th of last year, was to span over 5 days. Okay. And of all 80 trees, every single cherry gone. Just gone. The cherry orchards had been blossoming since 2004, but in the last few years, they had been a larger amount of cherries, which is fine. That's good. You want that. They've been very excited in planning the Pick Your Own Cherries event. And on the Monday of June, of the week of June 28th, they were planning to set everything up, and everything was gone. 80 trees worth of cherries feasted on by, quote, very cheeky blackbirds, end quote. They're so cute, we don't mind too much, is what they said. But Ms. Jarman said they were still planning to hold an apple picking event later in the year, which makes sense because fall is coming up very soon. And, well, that's the only spice that is good is apple, not pumpkin. Just putting it out there. So, yeah, an entire pick your own cherry event gone.
That's bad, man. That's crazy.
That's
a lot of freaking cherries.
That's a lot of cherries off of 80 trees. Woo. That's rough. Where's this next one?
Oh, we're coming back to the States, to the wonderful area of Seattle, Washington. Because Lori Williams, 33, thought she was in a happy marriage. She and her husband have 2 kids, a dog, and 2 cats. From all appearances, they are a thriving and happy couple. Lori stays home with the kids, and Yuri, her husband, is a realtor. It wasn't unusual for either one to surprise the other with silly little gifts or lunch on a busy day. A surprise lunch was just what Lori was going to bring her husband. She made his favorite hoagie and even threw in a single IPA. Very nice of her. She called his secretary to find out which house he would be showing today. At about 1 p.m., Lori pulled up on a beautiful horse. Horse? Because he's showing a horse. That's half a house and half a horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try that again.
So, okay. Finish the story.
Okay. At about 1 p.m., Lori pulled up to a beautiful home and parked behind her husband's car. She heard chatter coming from the backyard. Being a curious person, Lori took a peek. Yuri was face deep. Oh my God, I can't believe I actually said this. Yuri was face deep in what turned out to be the future homeowner's vagina.
Oh, well, you know.
And it follows that up with, I mean, he was really going after it.
Was he, though? Was he?
I'm sorry. Not one to air their dirty laundry in public, Lori left and started plotting her revenge. Seeing as Yuri was behaving like a single man, Lori wanted to remind him of his marriage and his vows. About 2 a.m. the next morning, she quietly awoke and tiptoed to the foyer where their wedding album was on display.
Oh.
She let out a little sigh when she lifted the 10-pound album. Now, Yuri sleeps naked and usually throws the covers off himself throughout the night. However, this time Yuri was wide awake in a nanosecond.
Ouch.
He jumped up when he realized what happened. He fell back down on the ground in pain. His balls had deflated, causing a leak of semen in his body. Not wanting to see someone suffer needlessly, Lori called an ambulance and freely admitted what she had done. Lori wanted it on the record that she smashed his balls with the wedding album so all his friends could make fun of him endlessly.
Oh, boy.
Lori and Yuri are now separated. And since the injury to Yuri's balls, he can no longer maintain an erection. Ironically, Lori left him for the same woman he cheated on her with. So Lori left Yuri for the lady whose vagina he was, quote, getting after. What a twist.
Why do I feel like this is a fake story?
From the Daily News.
Is it
August
really?
12th, 2022.
Is it really the Daily News?
I could see it happening.
Yes, I could see it happening too.
I could. Yeah.
Well, what was the husband's name?
Yuri. Y-U-R-I.
I don't know. Something's just not right here.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of threw me a little bit when they said, you know, going at her, the future homeowner's vagina. You don't usually see that in a news article, but
True.
stranger things have happened.
True.
Woman, let's see, recent post, woman smiles in mugshot after castrating cheating boyfriend. Now, this one was true. Man sends hundreds of used dildos to the White House on Valentine's Day so Joe Biden can go fuck himself. Remember that story?
Yes.
That was true.
I don't know. There's just something
Yeah.
about
Something's
this
interesting about it.
story.
So where are we going next, man? I'm going to do a little research and see if I can find anything.
There's just something wrong here.
Where are we going for this next story?
So this next and I believe last one.
Yes.
Where is this one? Ontario Beach. That's where we're going. The town of Wasaga Beach, actually, where the Ontario Beach town fires back at claims of people are pooping in the sand. Yep. Apparently there's claims going on out there about people pooping in the sand. Let's see. Allegations spread like wildfire on TikTok, where one creator spawned a ton of chatter with multiple videos on the subject. And she detailed how, as a local, she has witnessed people setting up tents to use as makeshift outhouses, relieving themselves along the sand where people gather to play. And, quote, "This is an actual issue, and it's good to see that people are thanking me for bringing this up. You guys need to know what you're running into when you come to Wasaga Beach." Now, responding to multiple comments from others who agree this is happening not just at Wasaga, but other Ontario beaches as well. But the municipality has since called these allegations completely unverified. Completely unverified. The town of Wasaga Beach takes all resident and visitor feedback seriously, as well you should. Just putting it out there. However, they reject the premise of complaints that lack evidence and promote misinformation, says Mayor Brian Smith. Why do I feel like this is a whole Amity thing going on here? Jaws is going to show up any minute, start eating people. While the town cannot speak for the Ministry of Environment on Ontario Parks, who operates, patrols, and manages all the beach areas within Wasaga Beach Provincial Park, we can only speak to the facts. And the facts outlined in the release include abundant washroom facilities in the area that are located strategically and are very visible to the public from the beachfront. So they have bathrooms. They do have bathrooms. Now, can you confirm this? Probably not. Probably not. But you know what? I wouldn't put it past people. Because when you gotta go with a smile. Just putting it out there.
Right.
This town needs an enema.
I agree, Joker.
Town needs an animal.
I agree. When you gotta pop a squat, pop a squat. Do what you gotta do. But if there's bathrooms nearby, just go to the freaking bathroom and you're good to go.
Right.
In the meantime, if you're gonna make those claims, at least have evidence. At least have evidence of such. Okay?
Yes.
What'd you just send me, sir? Let's see.
A article I found.
Oh, on Reddit,
Yes.
where it's where it's labeled as fiction.
Still a good story, though.
Still a very good story, very funny indeed.
Yeah.
But
This is a woman who supposedly interviewed Miss Lori Williams
oh, sure,
after the story came out. So.
sure, sure.
Oh.
But yeah, and the only other reason why I was thinking that it was fake was the the mug shot that they had on the article.
Mm.
I've seen that picture before.
Mm.
On realstupidcriminals.com, I believe the website was that we used to get our dumb criminals with the funny mugshots.
Gotcha.
And if you look at the mugshot on the original post, it's a different woman. So I'm like, something's not right here.
That's right. It was still a good story, though.
Very good story indeed. That, my friends,
Fits it so beautifully.
Oh, absolutely. That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you not dumbass, wow. Woo! Let's try again. I can't believe I read that. If you have 5 news articles or videos that you want to send to us, by all means, post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. And with that, we're going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that's the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those stupid people from the good old interwebs and we bring that one special person to the forefront. The one that we would label as the Dumbass of the Week, the Darwin Award winner, the cream of the crop, as you would say. And this week's is cream of the crop, let me tell you. If you have a contender, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel, and we'll give credit where credit is due and use it for the show. This week, oh boy, we're going to Germany for this
instant qualifier.
Yeah.
This is an instant qualifier for Dumbass of the Year.
Absolutely.
Instant.
Absolutely. Mother throws newborn daughter. Not on a couch. Not down the stairs. No. Out of a window to her death. Because, quote, she thought a child would ruin her career as an executive at Porsche.
I got nothing.
Not good. Not good. She was jailed recently for 7.5 years after dropping her newborn daughter out of a window because she was worried a baby would ruin her career. Katerina Jovanovic, did I say that right? Jovanovic, 28 years old.
Jovanovic, maybe.
Jovanovic.
Yeah.
Jovanovic. From Germany, was found guilty of manslaughter. You think? This happened in July. Judges heard how she had given birth at home in secret 10 months ago on September 12th and then dropped her baby daughter from her apartment window almost 12 feet onto the tarmac below. Horrified passerbys found the minutes-old infant's body with a shattered skull underneath her balcony and called the police.
Yeah.
As a father, you're lucky you're only getting 7 years.
Yeah. Don't let me get my hands on you.
You're lucky you're only getting 7 years because, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, the trial began back in April, and at that time, could not explain the moment to the court. She also claimed that she had not realized she was pregnant, but the prosecution accused her of murder and of deliberately concealing her pregnancy from colleagues and neighbors. Prosecutors told the court that she thought being a mother would spoil her career as an executive in Porsche's legal department. Hello, dumb shit. The accused was not prepared to put her life plans, especially her professional advancement, on hold for a child, they argued. That was her decision when the baby was born, and as a result, the criteria for a murder conviction are fulfilled. Well.
Yep.
I know JT's got nothing, but Mr. Mess, but murder won't? WTF? Yeah.
Well, the sad thing is that her lawyers tried to say that she accidentally dropped the baby.
Well,
If accidentally dropped it, why not call 911?
Well, according to the defense attorney, it is a drama that affects me personally. My client did not even know that she was pregnant. Bullshit. Bullshit right there. Bullshit. Human anatomy, health 101. Hello. I don't care what country you're in. It works the same.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Allow me to introduce you to the birds and the bees, folks. When a man and a woman fall in love, or not even fall in love, when they get together and hook up. Come on.
When they get it on.
Sex, health.
When they make the monster with two backs.
Don't be a fool, wrap the tool. Hello? You ever hear that before? I know I've said it plenty of times.
Yeah, I was always told to wear a raincoat.
There you go. When she suddenly held the bloody baby in her hands, she was in an exceptional psychological situation. It was an accident. She dropped the baby. How the child ended up over the windowsill remains to be determined. No. That was a... Maybe she'll land on a car. No! You threw her, you dumb shit.
The key words in that sentence are over the windowsill. Over.
Well, in the end, the court accepted the lesser charge of manslaughter, but jailed her for 7.5 years, which was more than the 3 years the defense had demanded. Okay, not bad, but really, 7 years?
Good for the judge.
Yeah.
Good for the judge.
Her legal team said they plan to appeal the verdict. How? Now, don't get me wrong. I know every country has different laws. They have different ways of doing things. I'm sorry, but you know if you're pregnant or not. Same rules apply, folks. Same rules apply. For those women who think they're not pregnant, and don't get me wrong, there are women who can't get pregnant. There are people who don't even have their period from, full cycles, and they have to be on medication or birth control or whatever just to regulate and everything. I get it. There's so many different variables. But
there is actually a phenomenon where you don't know.
Yes, exactly. But
I actually looked it up.
Right. But again, a lot of different variables. However, there's this thing called body weight. And there's this thing called stomach getting bigger. Okay? It's a physical change. Hello?
No, she was a bigger lady. I wouldn't think she was that big that she wouldn't notice it, but
you would notice. I'm sorry, you would notice. You would notice if all of a sudden you're getting kicked from inside of you. Just putting it out there. And I know I've said that a lot. I've said just putting it out there a lot today, haven't I? Just painting a picture, folks. Any woman who has ever been pregnant knows when they're pregnant.
Again, I would agree with you.
You're gonna
according to
tell me. Wait a minute.
According to WebMD, that's not true.
First of all, you're Googling WebMD. Okay, that's your first.
Well, I didn't Google WebMD. I Googled a question, and that's one of them that came up. But it's also on Cleveland Clinic, babycenter.com, Atlanta Obstetrics and Gynecological Services.
There it is.
It's on several different websites.
There it is. But in the long run, okay.
Yeah. 99.99999999999% of the time you're gonna know.
You're gonna know. You're gonna feel a kick. You're gonna feel a kick. I'm sorry, you're gonna feel a human being growing inside you kick and sit on your bladder. Just putting it out there. There are ways you know you're pregnant. Okay? Just putting it out there. Big Tank WebMD, you're going to die. It's all they know. Well, that, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week and a surefire Dumbass of the Year for sure. Hands down.
Yeah, can't argue with that one.
If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us at accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. We gotta go. We're running late as it is. We seem to be doing that a lot lately. But sometimes you just gotta do what we gotta do. So JT, my friend, go for it.
All right, you can follow me, JT, in a couple of different places for the music. On Facebook, just do a search for the JT Hollis fan page, or on the interwebs, it's jthollismusic.com. For the woodworking on Facebook, do a search for Veteran Garden Deco. Or on the interwebs, check us out at vgdshop.com.
That's right. You can also follow me on all of the social media networks that are out there. X at The Sully Show, at Accidental Punch, as well as Facebook.com/The Sully Show, Facebook.com/Accidental Punch, as well as YouTube, Kick, D Live, Accidental Punch. We're there. We're there. TikTok, The Sully Show. Yeah, TikTok, The Sully Show. I'm eventually going to be posting more videos. Apparently, in order to succeed and make money off of TikTok, you have to post at least 5 times a day, which is fine. I don't care about that. It is what it is. With that being said, make sure you follow us. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Help us out. Anybody who subscribes to the channel, you get no ads, and you'll be helping the channel out, which will be phenomenal. And don't forget to ring the bell to be notified every single time that we go live. We are live every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV. So make sure you tune in each and every week to forget about life for a while. We're going to be doing a raid next. Stick around. We'll see you next week. Have a great one, peoples.
Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Screw you. You know, this never happens to me, but I can't say that anymore because I got nothing.
Wow, that's first. That's a first. You got nothing. All right, folks.
I usually launch off of the dumbass, but whoo.
Very true. Very, very true. Well, we are going to do a raid. We're going to go raid the Viking Brewer. So make sure you go and distract him. Use Punchers Unite. What you can do is you can copy the text right from the chat and use it and have some fun. Again, we will be live next Tuesday. That's right, next Tuesday. At 8 p.m. Eastern. Take the link for Accidental Punch on Twitch. Post it on your social media pages. Help us out. If we can get one extra person from one click, we'll double our audience each and every week. So for JT, there he is. You can't miss him. He's got those non-pearly whites somewhere. They're around here somewhere. Where I don't know. You look like Mr. Magoo right there.
That was the plan. Just need a little less hair.
That's right. All right, people. Let's go raid Viking Brewer. Accidental punch. We're going to do it. Punchers unite and have some fun. We'll see you guys next week. The show's over. Goodbye. Goodbye. The raid is starting in like 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds. Mm-hmm.